I looked down and I saw this for $45.99. It's been sitting here for a minute. It's got a big chip on the back. There's no maker's mark or anything on it. I think they think it's like Majolica or something. Just crazy, ridiculous, expensive. Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. We are at the Camelback and 91st Avenue, I think is about 91st Avenue, Goodwill today. We've been here a couple of times. It's not too far from my second job, so I like to go here when I get off from there. It's been really good to us the past couple times we've come, so I'm excited to get inside and see what they've got today. It's a Saturday, so hopefully they're stocking some carts. That would be amazing. So let's get started. Okay, now we've been working on training our eye to find amazing glass and not just a bunch of tchotchkes. So hopefully we find some amazing glass today. I love this little fishy with the little baby fishies inside, but unfortunately it is broken down there at the bottom, so we're gonna have to pass on that guy. That is a bummer. This is really pretty though and caught my eye. How broken is this? Please, I'm shocked. How can this not be broken? There's no broken petals on this. How is that even possible? Okay, who makes this? Museum of Jewelry. I don't know what that means. It's not a box, it's just a little tchotchke. But for $5.49, it's really pretty. I think we might have to grab this, especially since it's not broken. That's gonna be our first pickup. Okay, what else do we have here? That was fun for sure. This little sloth is so cute, $2.49. He's new, he's very contemporary, but he's awesome. This is pretty great too. It's got its little tag still, kind of explaining what it is. Is it broken at all? It's like a handmade little terracotta guy, and it's only $3.49. I think we're gonna pick that guy up too. That handmade folk art stuff can be really good. So I think we're going to grab that. And then let's head down the road here a little. What's that? Murano. Handcrafted, $4.49. It's got the sticker on it still. Is it broken at all? I think we're gonna have to pick that up too for $4.49. A piece of Murano with a sticker on it. See, look at that. You put it out into the universe and you ask for good glass and good glass comes. Very good, very good. All right, excellent. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. That swordfish is kind of cool. He's new though, contemporary aquarium decoration. It's grandpa, oh no, that's Santa, sorry, sleeping, $5.49. There's something rattling around in there. Oh, it's a little heart, interesting. What's that? $1.49, Fitz and Floyd. Shockingly, that is not damaged at all. It is actually really pretty. It's got a little spot where you could hang it from the wall. $1.49. I'm gonna have to pick up Fitz and Floyd for $1.49. I can't say no to that. That would be crazy talk. All right, well, we're finding some nice fun stuff so far. A little Avon bottle. He's very cute and very happy, but he's missing his little tail, unfortunately. I like that owl, made in Japan, $2.49. That is kind of cute. And the chicken behind him, but he broke his tail, so we're gonna have to pass on him. And this looks like Three Little Pigs. It's kind of busted though. Blue Sky, $14.49. We're gonna pass on that. All right, let's roll down here to this next section. You know, I've seen these before, a couple of them. It's Party Light. It's not worth like anything. There's no resale value to it, but it's really pretty. This is missing the bottom piece, but I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool, like a Kachina or something, but we're gonna pass on that, especially since it doesn't have its bottom piece. That's cheap glass. Nothing good there. Broken. Halloween. That's actually really cute, $4.49. He's got a goofy face. He makes me laugh. I like that picture. That's hand blown, $3.49. The lid doesn't seem to fit on there quite perfectly. It's very, very taped though. I don't know, I kind of like that. It's a pretty little picture for $3.49. I think we're gonna pick that up too. Okay, we've come around the corner to Fancy Glass. Don't really see anything here, but that cookie jar looks really awesome. What's that? She's got some damage to her little beak. Hand wash, made in China, $4.49. Oh, her tail is so broken. She's a sweet little bluebird, though. That's too bad. That doll is terrifying. Oh my God, it's like a baby CPR doll. That's hideous. Metal. It's an interesting piece with the glass insert. $19.49. Ouch. Wow, really? It's not even marked. Oh, there it is. It's marked right there. But just silver plate. It is nice though with the glass insert. That's kind of cool. Usually those break and the lid gets lost, so that is kind of neat. What's this? Oh, very scratched. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to dig that out of there. And then we're in clocks. Nothing here really for us. Mickey Mouse clock. Plastic. All right. Well, let's swing over here to glass. Teacups, saucers. Ooh, that looks like a pretty piece of glass. What's this? That's hand blown, twisted, $4.49. It's pretty. Is it broken? It doesn't appear to be broken. I like that for $4.49. I think there's some dollars to be made there. We're gonna grab that. It would be awesome if there was a second one. And anything here in the teacups. That looks fancy, but I can't read it. I don't know what it says. I don't have my glasses. I think it says Royal Doulton something something. $5.49. We don't really need any teacups and saucers, but they are pretty. I don't see anything else in this section of glass. Let's roll down the way here to plates. See what we got. I see some yellow. Those do have some age to them. But they're not tremendously exciting, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave those behind. Looks like they do their plates by bundles here, which is nice. I can never remember who does what where, so that's a good thing though. Bundles are good. I am looking, oh dear God. I'm looking for one of these pie plates. I can't remember which one it is now though. But it sells really well. I'll know when I see it. I just can't remember what it is right now off the top of my head. It's not the apple pie one though. That's pretty. It's a souvenir kind of piece though, so we'll pass on that. Oh, this is one of those little baby dishes, kind of a thicker thing. Wedgwood, Peter Rabbit, $5.49. Some of these are very collectible. I don't think that's one of them. Some of them have really good resale though, and they're very collectible little guys. $1.49 on that little guy, flash painted. Let's swing around the corner to mugs. Okie dokie. Yesterday I was doing a little bit of shopping without you, and I found this huge, like 2 full shelves of Starbucks mugs. I almost died, and I got quite a few of them, not just to resell, but also, of course, for my friend Amy. So I'm excited to kind of go through those and see which ones have value. But it was a total score. So, I mean, I don't know if I can ever beat that. And we are obviously always still on the lookout. I couldn't buy all of them. I mean, there were probably, I don't know, 50 Starbucks mugs there. It was nuts. It was definitely the score of a lifetime. I also, I think in that same Goodwill, I can't remember if it was that same one or a different one, but I also found a Glassy Baby for the first time. I was elated. I didn't even really know what I was looking at. I went shopping with my friend and viewer, Travis, and it was wonderful. So exciting to find. he is really good at glass, and so he said, hey, look on this shelf. And I mean, at least I was able to find it, you know, like on the shelf. I knew what I was like, I knew what the good piece was as opposed to the not so good pieces. These are all kind of rough on the bottom. I think they're hand blown. The glass is really pretty. 99 cents each. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would feel bad just leaving one behind, but really, really pretty for sure. I guess I could get 7. I mean, obviously you want, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8, but 7 would be $7, and they are very pretty red glass. I don't know. Should I grab those, you guys? I think I should. Okay, kitchen stuff. This little cutie just totally grabbed my attention. How adorable is that? It's got some nasty chips right there on the top, but $3.49. He's pretty cute. Little pitcher. Don't see anything else though here in the kitchen-y stuff. Jars, canisters. We definitely don't need any canisters. I'm gonna lay off those big giant things for a little while. Give myself a break with the canisters. Now this, however, looks quite nice. Pink elephant. Very cute. I'm gonna have to look that up and see if that's something. I think it probably is though. $4.49 on that guy. Looks like it came out today. And then this is also quite beautiful with a little stopper. The stopper is really amazing. I'm not even showing it to you, sorry. That's $5.49. It's heavy. Gonna have to look at both of those pretty carefully. Here I go, trying to get a better eye for glass. Oh, I like these guys back here. What are these? Oh, 25th anniversary. They're painted. All right. Well, let's look into both of these guys a little bit and see what's going on. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the pink. It really reminds me of like Hazel Atlas. I don't know if that's who makes this particular one or if it's a knockoff, but I figure a pink elephant with little music notes is a kind of a win-win no matter what. It might not be worth $50, but it's definitely worth more than $5. So I think, but I do think I'm gonna pass on the other one just because it's clear glass and I couldn't find anything on that one either. So I think I'm gonna let it go. Temptations, $3.49 on the teapot. All right, so nothing else I think in this aisle. Oh, those are kind of cool. I don't think those are very old though. Oh, they're not. Okay. They're not milk glass. Oh, and I'm gonna break them. Okie dokie. Let's swing around the corner and see what we've got in metal. There's people in metal. So let's check out art. That's an original piece. That's very, very pretty. $8.49 on that. Ben Higgins did a magnificent job. That's a beautiful picture. That's massive. It looks like there's quite a bit of damage on the frame there though. Well, no terrific art for us. Let's swing over here. I think we can get into the metal now, yeah? Kitchen stuff, metal, fishy. Oh, it's a cute fishy. I don't think it's very old. Made in China, Ashland, $4.49. Very cute though. I like my fishies. All right, definitely not anything here in metal. That's kind of cool, but it's so very incredibly damaged. I'm not sure if it's super old, but it is nifty. It's kind of nifty too. $3.49, just pewter, I think. All right, and then plastic is behind us. I don't think that there's anything here. Plastic, and then pots and pans, which we also do not need. So let's try to get over to wood. Well, wood is the typical disaster that it usually is. I kind of was looking through that and then it started falling on me. So I backed away very quickly. I am not, oh dear, I'm not in the mood to die today. So I am going to probably just go ahead and get out of wood. Oh, that's a really pretty box. Oh, it's got stuff inside. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here for us. That's quite an interesting piece as well. And I don't have any desire whatsoever to try to dig through that. So, yeah, no. Okay, lamps, and then I think we're gonna head out. We're gonna go to another Goodwill, but $7.49 on this big giant chalkware lamp. It's just so cool. And then I liked those back there too. I'm not sure what they say. It looks like MONT dot. I don't know what Mont means, but they're really neat. Like a wood look, with a little orange medallion on them, and they've got their little finials, which I thought was sort of neat. They've got the harp and the finial, so it wouldn't be too hard to find some matching shades for them. And then there's some ceramic pieces over here. That one was kind of nifty, I thought. And this one, of course, too, is very pretty, but the shade is missing. But sometimes you can find those separately, so... but yeah, I thought we'd take a spin through lamps really quick. But let's get out of here and maybe head on over to 91st and Northern. Okay, well, they're stocking a couple of fresh carts, so while they do that, let's see what's going on here. Love, love, love that plate. $2.49. I think I might get that, even if just for myself. Not that I need to be buying plates, but that is lovely. It totally caught my eye. I really like these too. $1.49, it looks like each. There's 3 of those. Wish there were 4. 4 would be so much better. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and take 3 if that's all I'm gonna get. Oh, that's pretty too. It's a little Mexico lead-free. That's a saucer for teacups. Okie dokie. Well, we found a couple of fun things in plates. It looked like there's some old ones back there too. Let's take a look at those really quick. They do their plates in eaches here. Well, it looks like these are bundled actually. $4.49. I do like that. Design 4 stoneware. I've seen those before. Not that pattern though. All right, well, let's keep running down the road here. Maybe we'll find some fabulous bowls. I like fishy plate. That's really cute. Like the colors on that. $6.49. Oh, wow, it's got all kinds of stuff going on here. Mackenzie-Childs. Well, now that's quite the find, isn't it? Is this broken? Doesn't appear to be. It can be hung up on the wall. Mackenzie-Childs. I've never found one of her pieces before out in the wild, so that is quite the score. I wonder how much that goes for. $6.49. I'm going to grab the fishy plate. Heck yeah. What else do we have here? All right. Well, it looks like that's it for this spot. Well, there were a few people in front of me in that aisle, and one guy was banging silverware down on the ground. I don't know what he was trying to figure out doing that, but I decided we'd swing over to Figurines and let them do whatever it is that they are doing, and we will come back to the plates. That is a handmade piece, and I love the colors on it. $5.49. The glaze is really cool too, kind of a textured thing going on. But I don't need any great big pieces of pottery right now. I've got quite a few to deal with, so I am not going to get myself mixed up in that. Oh, he's very cute, isn't he? He looks like he's missing something though. $2.49. The birdies are pretty but very broken. $3.49 music box. There's the Duke. $5.49 on that. I don't usually do much with the souvenir plates, or the collectible plates rather, but sometimes it can be worth it to look. Yeah, of course. There you go. You're welcome. I mean, she probably could have stocked one of the other many things on her cart, but that's okay. I'll move out of the way for you. It's all right. Okay, $7.49 elephant. Very cool. Looks like it's the top to something though, doesn't it? He almost looks like an angry elephant. I don't want angry elephants. I want nice elephants. There's a little native piece. She's very broken on her head. That's not going to work for us. Pretty. Oh, she's adorable. Oh my goodness. Her flowers are broken. Why? She's really cute. She's got a sticker. I can't see what it says. $5.49. I love her. She's wonderful. I wish she wasn't busted. That's too bad. These little wood pieces aren't really wood. They're like a weird composite kind of material. And they're new. I mean, made in Indonesia. They're definitely new. What's this Greek thing back here? The Mad Greek. I think that's a restaurant. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember, but very shiny dolphins. And he's a fun little character, isn't he? I thought he was a cookie jar, but he's not. He's just a little dude with his little glasses. What's that? Is that a fun piece of glass? No, I don't think it is. I think it's newer. Yep, from Ross. Okay, good. That's good. That means I'm getting better. I did want to see what that glass plate was down here, though, she came and kind of interrupted me, and so I couldn't get back here or get under here. And there's these kitty cats too. They're very cute. Pool England. I like that. I'm gonna look that up. And then that's really pretty piece of glass. It's a little glass plate, $4.49. I don't know. That I might leave kind of plain, but I do like the pool pottery. We're gonna look at that guy. Well, that pool pottery plate, it looks like there are quite a few listed for very little and none sold, so I'm gonna pass on that. This is quite the crucifix. A very realistic Jesus on there. Made in Italy for $4.49. Religious stuff sells, you guys. This is in really, really awesome shape. And made in Italy, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab that for $4. Can't quite beat that. Any other goodies in this aisle? Here's another one. This one's obviously not in as excellent condition, but little turtle. He's cute. Effluent, another effluent. Boy, lots of effluents today. This one's kind of fun looking too. Very pink. $7.79. Definitely has some age to it. It's very similar to that other one too, but I think we're gonna pass on him. It's an interesting little handmade piece. $9.49. Wow. Wonder why that's so much. That's interesting. Okie dokie. And then we're getting into like some weird Easter stuff and Christmas. So I think we're done in this aisle. Let's swing around the corner. I looked down and I saw this for $45.99. It's been sitting here for a minute. It's got a big chip on the back. There's no maker's mark or anything on it. I think they think it's like Majolica or something. Just crazy, ridiculous, expensive. But that's wild. That made me giggle. All right, well, if we're gonna find any astonishing glass, it's gonna be in this aisle. Piggy bank is cute, but it's broken. That's all candles. We don't need that. And even if we did find a magnificent candle, I can't sell it right now because I wouldn't be able to ship it because it's 115 degrees outside in Phoenix and it would melt in the box. Not seeing anything here. Looks like that broke, whatever it was. Lots of silver plate. Pine cone basket. That's fun with the little bows on the front. These are pretty, $4.49. Has a little deer on it, probably made in India. Pair of deer. Those are really, really pretty. Ooh, what does it say? I can't read what it says. Did it come out today? No, it did not come out today. These have been sitting here. Crystal something, made in Romania. Really pretty. How much is this? I didn't even look. $5.49. So this one's probably $4.49. Yep. Well, it's a pair of little Romanian candle holders. I don't know. I love the blue color. I guess it's maybe worth looking them up. I don't think they're probably worth anything if they're still sitting here though, and that they've been sitting here for a little while. I like that. That's kind of fun. $4.49. I feel like Will from Will's Thrifting Adventures picked up a pair of these once, and I think he said he sold them. I'm sure he'll correct me if I'm wrong though. Okay, so I picked this up. It's thick, it's heavy, it's hand blown. It's got a really pretty kind of ripply design on the glass. I looked it up. There's a couple listed. They just say hand blown cobalt glass, blah, 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 blue glass, ripple design. But nothing that makes it like, you know, designer or anything like that. And no salts. So $5.49, although I really like it. I think I'm gonna leave it behind, but I do feel like I kind of won, because in all of this sort of mess, I did pick that out, and I feel like that is like the most quality piece, at least, in all of this mess of junk and cheap glass, Teleflora gift pieces and everything. So I think I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting better. That's just like a home goods piece. That's nothing. Although it looks kind of cool, it's nothing, I promise. I've seen it a million times at Ross and Home Goods. It's kind of fun. And then this is all just sort of clear glass. Again, nothing too special here. So that's kind of a bummer. Let's swing around and see what's going on in wood, I think, is in the next aisle. These cute little guys. There's a set of 4 of them for $6.49 with strawberries. I wonder if they all have strawberries. There's no chips or anything. Our good old made in Korea bowls. I just really like them. I think they're really fun. So I'm going to pick those guys up. And then I also saw this little guy for sugar. $5.49 on him. Dispenser's ink. Definitely has some age to it. I'm not sure about $5.49 for just one. And then I really like the glaze and the color on this guy. He's got a little lid. Doesn't look like there's any chips or breaks or anything. $4.49 on him. Really yucky on the bottom. Looks like a really, really old label there. I can't quite see it. I don't know. That one I guess I might leave behind. That's nothing, I don't think. It's really thin and it's also really broken. There's a big huge chip taken out right there. But we're definitely gonna grab those. There's some little shakers back here. Oh, those aren't shakers. They're like little canisters. Are they little canisters that go together? How cute is that? $3.49 each on those. No maker's mark or anything. I like them though. They like butt up to each other to look like one big canister. Let's try to make that happen without breaking them. There, like that. I like strawberries. They'd be $7? I don't know if I want to spend $7 on those, but let's bring them up to the front so people can see them. I don't think that lid goes with that. I don't know, maybe it does. All kinds of teapots and things here. Some without their lids. I think I said in a previous video I used to have this set. I'd had the creamer and sugar. My sugar pot had the lid. That one does not. No maker's mark on that. It's very otagiri looking. I like it. Little ducky, so super, super broken. Made in China. So no big loss there. Okie dokie. Well, I don't see anything else. Nothing in canisters. We don't need any canisters. Very basic glass. So let's see if we can get over to cups and mugs and things. There were like 3 people in that aisle, and so I had to, because I'm polite, I had to kind of wait. Whereas most people just walk right in front or stand there and wait and huff and puff. I don't do that. I just go to the next aisle. So let's see if we're open yet. Let's see if it's free. These little shakers caught my eye. They're in a baggie, and they're made by Pammy. And you know what, Pammy? You did a really good job, and this purple and green combination is really, really nice. And I think I'm gonna get your little shakers for $3.49. I don't usually see handmade shakers. That's pretty great. I'm gonna grab those for sure. Okay, well, it looks like we've got some fun mugs to look at. Minnie Mouse, she's really, really worn out though. She has been used up. These are interesting, made in China. Like big macaw birds, huh? $3.49 each on those guys. A blue one and a green one. Not seeing anything else on that shelf. Jay, what's this? This doesn't go here. Kangaroo and koala, Australia. It's very lightweight. $3.49. I think we're gonna put it behind us in wood. And then what's on this aisle? This looks like it might be kind of old looking-ish. Very crackly on the glaze on that. $3.49. I do like it though. I like these too. What are these? I see two of them. Oh, these are Starbucks. Huh. Okay, $5.49. Wow, what do they know that I don't know? $5.49, huh? Is that for both of these? Yes. It's a really, really cool design, and they stack, which is neat. I do like those. I'm not going to get them for $5.49 each, but those are really neat, and I love the colors. They've got a very retro kind of feel to them, for sure. And then we've got cups and saucers and things down here. But nothing for us. Lots of Fallsgraph. A big giant mug that says pink. Interesting. And then glassware. This is all simple glass. Here's an elephant that's hiding back here. What's he doing? $3.49, huh? He's just kind of laying here, being cute. Huh. Looks like he had a little chip on his mouth or something there. Some old glue. I don't know if he's got a maker's mark on here. Yes, made in Brazil. Interesting. Well, he is definitely cute, but I think we're going to go ahead and leave him right there. And then here we've got glassware. Those are fun for 4th of July. That's coming up. But not seeing anything too fantastic. Nothing we can't live without. So, and then here's more of the fancy glass. This is pretty, but it's not old, and it's transferred on. I mean, you can see it's like super totally obvious on this one. It says Malaysia on the bottom. But definitely a pretty set for somebody. $5.49 for the pitcher and then $1.49 each on the glasses. That's a great price. Ugh, what's that? That's a big piece of fun glass, swirly glass, $5.49. It's new though, so we will leave that behind. All right, behind us is wood, so let's check it out. Such a mess. It's always a mess. I mean, we know it's gonna be a mess, but like, I just don't even want to play in there. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, so there might be something good in there because no one else wants to play in there either, but I just can't do it. I just can't. This jewelry box looks kind of fun. What is this jewelry box? It's got a little sticker on it. That'll come off though. I love, love, love this pattern. Ugh, it's so great. $5.49. Please don't be gross inside. Please don't be gross inside. Oh. Oh. It's gross inside. I don't know what they did here, but they glued somebody's picture or something to the inside. What a mess. That's too bad because the outside is wonderful. What a shame. They ruined that box. Shucks. The only good accessible thing in wood, and it's busted. It's no good. This is pretty great. It's hand carved. It's really cool. Very Caribbean looking. Has like a lighthouse and the little huts and the little cobblestone street. It's $12.49. Lucas Olinda P.E. it says. Hang it up on the wall. This big heavy hand carved wood piece. What should I do? $12.49? I don't know. I feel like that's a really good price. I could probably get triple that. But it might sit around for a little while. So I think for that reason and the reason that it's so big, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it and let someone else experience its fantasticalness. But not for us. Not today. There's so much like stuff to go through. You know, like some of these Goodwills just are packed full of stuff, and I don't know if they just don't come through and clean it up and try to organize it before they pile more stuff on top or what. But like, look at that shelf. I mean, it's just so difficult to shop, especially for me. I've got one hand, but forget about me, just like a regular customer who wants to find something good or something cool or something to use for themselves. Like, it's really hard. This is kind of a neat little bottle. I don't know. It's just, it's a mess. All right, kitchen-y stuff, pasta bowl, big bowls, platters, things. We don't need any of that. We've got plenty of those types of things. Would be fun to find another Mackenzie-Childs piece. That would be awesome sauce. That looks kind of Fitz and Floydy. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't have any maker's mark on it. Yes, it does. Made in Italy. It's pretty. $7.49. It's got some damage on it, but it is nice. I think we're going to go ahead and leave that, though. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, doesn't look like there's much else here for us. I'm going to check out the kitchen appliances, and then we're going to swing over to Big Art, and if I find anything, I will get back to you. I love watching vintage game shows, old game shows. Everything about me is old, I guess. But they always, La Machine always gave away food processors and stuff. And, well, here's a La Machine food processor. It's got the blade in there. It's got the little dealy-doo that stamps things down. I don't know. This is cute. It says release. How do you release it? On, off, pulse. How do you use this? Maybe it doesn't work if it's not plugged in. But I don't know. That's kind of fun. I just thought it was cool. And I saw La Machine and I was like, hey, I know what that is. That's an old vintage food processor. It's pretty cool. From like probably the late 70s. Here's another guy back here. Is he La Machine too? No, he's General Electric, but he's fun too. Hot plate. If I didn't already have a food processor, then that might be something I would pick up, to be honest with you, because I just think it's really cool. This Copper Chef egg cooker is also really awesome. I had one exactly like this, and I accidentally melted it on my stovetop. This doesn't have the little piece that you pierce the eggs with, though, but this worked incredibly well. I wish I had another one. There's a green piece. Oh my gosh. Thought it was glass. Look at that. It is totally plastic. Fooled me. Okay, Big Art. Geese on the Pond by R. Fleming. Kind of pretty. I'm not sure if that's original or if it's like just a really good print on canvas. I actually can't really tell. But regardless, it is way too big for us. This is a little bit of a better size. This is definitely an original piece. The little duckies or swans or whatever they aren't fantastic. Marjorie Floyd, it looks like, signed that. And it is $12.49. Wow. Well, pretty, and I like the frame, but not for $12.49. Hi, everybody. That's pretty. $14.49. No frame. That's by Colombo. It's very pretty. I like the colors. Kind of abstract. $14.49. We're going to leave it right there. And that's quite amazing. That looks like it's a print for sure. It is. And I'm desperate to know how much it is. It's very, very big. I don't want to take it down. I guess we're never going to know. Yeah, I don't want to get that down from there. So I don't know, but not for us. Okay, well, our total spend there was $21. And I think at the other place it was 26 something. Can't quite remember, but somewhere around there. So we got some really fun things today for sure. Those little plates, they were priced individually, like $1.49 each or whatever they were. Those really pretty ones that were only the 3 of them. They wound up being half off. I didn't even realize they were green tags. So that was a fun surprise. Thank you all, as always, for joining me. Please make sure you check out my eBay store. The link is up above. And that always helps me to continue making these videos, to be able to sell the things that I find. If there's something that you've seen in one of my videos that you don't see on the store, please contact me. I can, it takes me a while to get things listed because I have a full-time job and a part-time job. So I'm a very busy person, but definitely willing to try to get something listed for you specifically if you are looking for something that you have seen in one of the videos. Thank you all, obviously, who have been around for a while, for your likes and your comments and your wonderful support. And if you have stumbled upon this channel anew and you enjoyed yourself, please subscribe. That helps me very much as well. So thank you all for joining me on my journeys, and have safe, fun travels of your own. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye.